Let's get loud.
All right, we're getting loud.
We are getting louder because, like the Colombian fans right here, on to the next round in the World Cup. I've got World Cup fever. The U.S. is on to the next round. Mexico's on to the next round. Colombia and Portugal this Saturday. Want to wager some money on that one?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Hasn't Messi been going off?
Messi's gone off. So is Mbappe from France. Erling Haaland from Norway. Those guys are your big goal scorers. But Ronaldo finally tallied a couple the other day in the 5-0 win for Portugal. So Portugal, I think, is going to be in to the next round more than likely. So this Colombia-Portugal matchup will be for seeding, but two countries that have never played each other. And the game's going to be in Miami. It's a Saturday night special. It's going to be like probably the most watched game of the tournament so far.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Go Portuguese.
Mederios is fresh off her Dirty 30 birthday party. There was a grand soiree.
Yeah.
If you weren't there, you didn't care. That's your problem.
Thank you so much. Kevin allowed me to have his my party at his house. Him and Kathy were the gracious hosts. It was very classy.
Thank you.
It was very. Don't you think it looked very classy?
It did. Shout out to Blas.
Shout out to Blas. Shout out to Kathy. Shout out to Kevin.
Shout out to.
I saw your video the next day of like 18 different cannonballs. Would you do that over and over again?
Yeah, I just felt like doing a bunch of cannonballs, so had a couple cameras set up and bing, bong, boom, 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 bam. We'll roll some of that video here.
Stuff you can't understand. What are you trying to be like, Kendrick Lamar right there?
Of course I am, always.
Oh
always.
my gosh. Well.
Yeah, so it's been an exciting week. If you guys knew what went on. What's that?
Now it's back to reality.
Yeah, if you knew what went on.
I found out some information that was not on my Dirty 30 list, okay? Like, they say everything starts going downhill after 30, and it's been a good year so far, but my gosh, yeah.
If you knew behind the scenes stuff, man, like, things went haywire with the computer, and then we had a big meeting. It's just crazy stuff.
A lot of changing things.
What a way to kick off Let's Get Loud, which is now on, Medeiros, episode 51.
Yeah.
Which means next week is episode 52, so a full year
That's crazy.
of Let's Get Loud.
Oh, don't you love
You
that?
were in your 20s when we started Let's Get Loud.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No supplemental drafts. Did you see that news for the NFL?
No supplemental draft?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen to that dude?
He's
screwed.
Yeah.
Well, he's a dumbass.
Did you see that news come down?
No, when did that come down?
On Tuesday.
There's just been so much going on with World Cup and everything else in the world that I missed that one. That guy's Sorsby's the gambler who then said he's going to the supplemental draft to kind of avoid all the problems that Texas Tech was going to have. And now he's screwed. Sorry, buddy, don't bet on your own team. Loser.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. Why would you sign somebody that's bet on their own team? I don't even know, like, if he is a good quarterback or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange.
I mean, Texas Tech had a decent, they were undefeated most of the year. I think they lost in the playoffs. Just wasn't sold on them. But yeah, I don't know where this guy fits in an NFL roster.
I don't know. We will have to wait and see because of this latest news.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's move on to a couple of very hard-hitting news stories.
Go for
it. Including the Coors Taller Boy, okay? This is a limited release. It holds in 3 full Coors Light cans at once. So it's not an actual just one drink. It's actually to hold 3 cans.
This has got to be a joke.
Isn't this the craziest thing ever? So you open it up and it holds
looks like a lightsaber.
It keeps them cold. It is available for $30. It dropped already a couple of weeks ago.
I don't drink Coors Light. If I'm going to go for a light beer, I'm going to go with Michelob Ultra.
Yep.
I don't do Bud Light. I don't do Coors Light.
I don't really like Coors that
so,
much.
Yeah,
but what do you think
about
this to hold your drinks? Instead of bringing a cooler, you bring a...
Yeah, but how many fit in there?
3.
That's dumb. It's stupid. It's dumb. Not needed. This is under the not needed category, waste of aluminum.
A waste of aluminum.
But of course, the homeless will be happy if they got one of these out of the garbage can.
Just drop them off at the homeless encampment. My first beer ever was a Natty Light, and it was warm, and it was disgusting. Okay, well, if you're not a fan of that, how about this? Coors really in the news. These are actually a pair of jeans, a collaboration with Wrangler. It is shared Western heritage with a limited edition apparel collection. Chase Rice, apparently, do you know who that is?
Yeah, he's some country bumpkin star. Is that like his musical tunes on the pants?
Personal storytelling to the collection as well as his authentic voice. There's going to be beer Coors jeans featuring the Coors from Rice's last single, Connie Lou, printed from ink used with Coors beer.
The first ever jeans made from beer and country music. And there you go. It's beer Coors. It's the banquet beer Coors. And you know what's funny is Coors really isn't a country beer because it was founded in Colorado.
Oh my God.
You know what you're talking about. I'm going to tell you what.
This was actually released at the end of May. However, you can go into the campaign and one fan is going to get the chance to perform with Rice live.
File this under things I will not buy.
Yeah,
Coors beer and Wrangler jeans.
I mean, I'll have
and this is actually.
I'll have a Coors if it's like the last option or something.
Well, I'll take a Coors banquet beer over a Coors Light. And I will tell you this: I don't own a pair of jeans anymore. I don't wear jeans.
You don't own a pair of jeans?
Nope, and I don't wear jeans.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
They're not comfortable. Jeans are not comfortable. I have like golf pants.
You got rid of all your jeans?
I have golf pants or like the Lululemon or the Varsity. But I mean, they're comfortable. They're breathable. Jeans are not breathable. I don't even know what that. You had two lights up.
Yeah, because my other light died.
Look at that fumble. You know, this might be a good time to take a break. Time out on the court, and we'll be back once Medeiros gets her light. You light up my life.
Okay.
You know, Medeiros, we've had a lot of things happen on the show. Lights falling, cameras getting banged. One time...
It's usually because of you banging the table.
Well, sorry. I'm a banger. But we've had computers mess up. You don't know what you're going to get on Let's Get Loud.
You really do not.
Other than being loud.
Yeah.
You know you're going to get that.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Hey, Medeiros, I tell you that the Dodgers are just rolling along. Dodger fans, we cry all year when they lose one game or two games. Then you sit back and their first team to win 50 this year. They're in first place by like 9 games. They have the best record in the league. They have Shohei Ohtani. I mean, life is good. I'm just going to take a break, say life is good. You know what? Colombia, the 2 games they've won in the World Cup, the Dodgers have won those days too. So, yeah. Facts you didn't even know, but I'm telling you anyways.
This is something that was a big topic of conversation last year. It's probably going to be a big topic of conversation as it hits this year. These Barista cups, which people went like full-on Jingle Bell crazy for, including one of our producers, James, got into like a fight with some old lady.
James
Gonzalez.
Mr. Estate Sale himself.
Went to go get one of these.
Oh, yeah, he went to go grab the last one, and some grandma nabbed it from him and was like, Heisman, buddy.
Yeah, like full-on got into a fight, goes to another store, can't find them.
James, let Granny have it. I mean, look at these things.
So apparently this summer, Starbucks is bringing back the Barista Tumbler with a new pink drink-inspired look to bring feel-good vibes and energy into the summer. It features a hat and a strawberry straw as a topper. Now, there's also a limited access to this. That means it's going on sale July 13th. Early access for Starbucks Reserve members on July 9th. I already have a feeling these are going to be pretty huge. The thing that I think is, they're cute, they're great.
Just go to your local coffee shop. Forget Starbucks.
They look like a gummy bear, but how the hell do you put it in a drink holder in your car? There's no way that thing is fitting in a drink.
You don't, and that's when you get mad and you chuck the thing across the way and you're like, what the did I buy this for?
Would you wake up super early to get a tumbler?
Nope. Not going to Trader Joe's for a stupid bag. Not going for a tumbler. I mean, it could be a Los Angeles Dodgers tumbler. I'm not getting up to go Starbucks and get it.
People sometimes sleep all night. Don't sleep, I guess I should say, but
stay up all night in line.
Go in line.
Hard pass.
It's like
we don't do that when we're old.
It's totally crazy.
I don't wait in line. I don't go to festivals. I don't stay out past 9:30.
Well,
don't do it.
Well, something else that's been the talk of the town has been that Disclosure Day. I did go and see it.
I thought it was fantastic myself.
I thought it was very interesting but strange. I'm not going to lie. Like some of the videos and stuff of the aliens, I started laughing. And I will say, it just really kills me that we make these aliens look like short, ugly people. And how do we know that they look like that with the bug
This is just from history of people's descriptions, Mederios. That's what Steven Spielberg was trying to keep true to. You're not going to just produce some, but they came to you in animal form. So they were cute and cuddly at one time. I thought it was a great movie. I thought Emily Blunt was fantastic in her role.
I just was like, well, of course, we as selfish human creatures make these big-eyed, ugly-ass aliens that are from a different planet look like, so terrible. But then us humans are pristine.
Well, they might think we're ugly. You know who Bono is?
No. It sounds familiar.
The lead singer of U2,
okay,
Bono.
Yeah. You
Humanitarian.
No, I know that's his.
What'd you think of his daughter?
That's his daughter that's in it, right?
Yeah, the one that was the nun. Used to be a nun and was the pretty big character in that movie. Thought she did a really good job.
I couldn't believe that was Kurt Russell's son, too.
Yeah, Wyatt as the boyfriend.
Did you know that?
I did know that because I'd seen him in something else, and that's a Kurt Russell Goldie Hawn. So that's Kate Hudson's half-brother.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, because did you know that Kate Hudson's stepdad is Kurt Russell? Because Kurt Russell's married to Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
She had Kate Hudson with one of the Hudson brothers who was a musical act back in the 70s.
Oh, I did not know that Goldie Hawn was Kate Hudson's mom.
You did not?
No.
So she takes her dad's name, Hudson.
Yeah.
But her mom is Goldie Hawn, one of the greatest comedic actresses ever.
Wow.
And then Kurt Russell, I mean, yeah, when you look at him, you're like, man, he looks strikingly familiar. And then
everybody thinks he looks just like his dad.
I could see that. A little chunkier version of his dad. And now that, you know what I mean? He's a little more, Kurt Russell's a badass.
I'll tell you, Toy Story is out now, and it's ruling the box office as well.
Blew the doors off.
Man, there's been so many Toy Story movies. I mean, this one's about an iPad. A part of me is like, how many movies can they make before?
As long as you keep the toys going and interesting storylines.
Like every time you think that it's going to be over because it's like, oh, goodbye, to Andy, and then it gets to another girl.
Well, you recycle. Go to wherever, Goodwill. I bet you could find good old Buzz Lightyear. He's in the Goodwill bin.
Did you have a favorite toy growing up? Or I guess a certain type of toy?
Legos. Legos and Hot Wheels. And you know what I would do? Being an only child, I was allowed to do this. I literally was able to build a neighborhood of Legos, and then I would cruise my Hot Wheels. So I really thought when I was younger that I'd become like a city planner because I enjoyed planning neighborhoods out. And I still think it's kind of cool, but I went a different direction. But who knows? Maybe I can start a new career as a city planner in the future because I still got like 13 years before I can retire.
Oh my gosh. I will say I liked those Polly Pocket dolls. The
I remember
super
you
little ones.
Busting them out.
And then I really liked the Bratz dolls. It's kind of strange that you remove their legs and everything, but or not their legs, I guess more their feet.
Yeah.
Like their shoes don't come off like Barbies. And I think I told you this before on a previous episode, but one time we did dissect a Barbie to see what was in the inside of a Barbie.
So have you ever heard
we
of
did Princess Eric, And let me tell you, it was just hollow.
Have you ever heard of Stretch Armstrong?
No.
Stretch Armstrong was like this wrestling thing, and he was made of like, you were able to grab him and just kind of, and he stretched. Well, we did our damnedest to rip that dude to shreds.
You couldn't?
We did.
Oh, you
and
did?
it was full of like all this jelly and shit, and it got all over the damn carpet. And luckily it cleaned up, but we did get in trouble for that one.
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong.
I got in trouble one time because this isn't necessarily a toy, and it's kind of disgusting, to be honest. But we were bored. My mom worked long days, so I was in charge of my two younger sisters.
That's the genesis of all interesting stories. We were bored.
And so what did we do? But we took a straw and some paper and did spit wads on the... we had like a
We did that in
room,
class.
And we had a lamp, a lighting fixture, and we just kept on doing...
Who cleaned it?
They were there for quite a while, probably
Before
like
your
over
mom
a
noticed?
year. We just were sitting there doing the spit wads, which is so gross now that I think about it.
Speaking of general mayhem like that, so my friend, we would go play in his pool, during the summer, and his house was like here, and then there was a little hill in his backyard, and then there was another house up here, but we were playing like some baseball thing in the pool, and the ball went over the wall to this neighbor's, and we were going to climb up and get it, but whatever, they didn't want to give us the ball back.
This is like the Sandlot or what?
Almost. So now we had no ball, so we sat there, and my friend had a bunch of dirt clods on his hill, so we just started throwing them over the fence. Yeah, like those, when
you were throwing dirt over the fence?
Dirt clods, when it clumps and it makes like a little softball, and then when you throw it, so we spent like 2 hours throwing dirt clods over the fence, and it landed in that guy's pool, and it mucked up the entire pool system.
Oh, God.
And my dad grounded me, but my mom, she was the reasonable one, because she spoke to me, she goes, Kevin, you can't be doing things like that, but shame on that guy for not letting you guys have the ball, because what happens when you're bored? Bad things happen when you're bored.
No, seriously, I went over to my neighbors, and I was young. I was probably like 12 at the time, maybe even a little bit younger, and we went up into a treehouse, and one of the friends got mad at me and pushed me out of the treehouse, and I had a big old gash on my stomach. Why I would get pushed out of a treehouse, I don't know. And then I'll tell you another funny story. So I used to have a little hamster. My parents are divorced. Did I ever tell you this story?
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to have a hamster, and I had a dwarf hamster.
What's his name?
Named Snickers. And anyways, I guess it was fun size. But anyways.
It was a dwarf.
So I decided to tell my mom, I was staying with my mom, I was like, hey, can we stop by Dad's? I forgot something there. I want to grab a hat. And so I was staying at my next door neighbor's same house as the one that I got pushed out of the treehouse.
Same house with the spit wads?
No, that was in our house, so my mom was really happy about that.
So you went and...
But anyways, I went and kidnapped my hamster from my dad's house, and I brought it to this neighbor's house, and we were trying to mate the hamsters to have hamster babies.
How old were you when you were doing this?
Probably like 13. And anyways, no, I had to be younger than that. I probably was around 11 or 12.
How did it work out?
It didn't work out, first of all. They didn't really want to have anything to do with that. But then I get a call from my dad and my stepmom. Hey, Mederios.
Where's Snickers?
Where's the hamster? I go, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I had put Snickers in a hat and like fully. They're like, Mederios, we know that the hamster is not here. So finally I had to fess up or whatever, but what a terrible thing. Kids, the parents are always going to find out. Don't try to be clever. But
they're one step ahead because they did much worse than what you're doing.
Yeah, I will say, so there is this, I don't know what the study was, but I saw it on Mark and Kelly the other day that talked about zillennials. What this means is like the crossover between millennial and Gen Z. Apparently, they're saying that those born between the years of 1992 to 1999 are unique in the fact that they grew up during a time, at least a period of their childhood, where they did have to go outside and play and do different stuff and like didn't have full-on technology, but then they had technology young enough that they are experienced in it and are pretty proficient. And so anyways, Kelly goes on to talk about how her niece was in the back seat and she was trying to explain, hey, you know what, one day we actually used maps, and the niece goes, MapQuest? And she goes, no, not MapQuest. We actually pulled out a physical map, and then you had to, find the area, and then you would try to figure out how many miles and all that kind of stuff. And, a lot of Gen Z, born in the 2000s and after, and Gen Alpha and all that, it's just a foreign concept to them.
Well, Gen Zer, Brianna, who I work with a lot, we were just chatting because I always put the GPS on, not because I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us, older folks that are Gen X, we like to play race the GPS.
Yeah.
The GPS will tell me my estimated arrival time, and I try to knock minutes off of that. And she was talking about, we're talking about different stuff because, I'm really working on my Spanish, and they say that when you know a second language and you're using that part of your brain, it kind of helps offset Alzheimer's and dementia. And then she said, well, you know where you're going. You don't really use GPS, so you kind of know where things are. That's also good because it works your brain and you don't have to worry about it not. And it's true
like
because
relying on something.
Like she has no idea where she's going anytime.
Yeah.
She couldn't tell you north, south, east, or west. She's always on her. But I know, like, I got to go to River Park. I'm going north.
Yeah.
I don't need this little
device.
Because we knew, all right, you head out on Road 27, you see that big old oak tree, and you go left. So that part of our minds are going where this generation doesn't,
I will say for myself or whatever, I do think after living in a place for a while too,
and paying attention,
you start to pay attention and like routes that you've gone and certain things. Like I feel like now living in Fresno, Clovis, that I know how to get places without.
I will never forget though when you lived near me and you thought that getting off of 168 at Herndon, right there at Clovis Avenue, was better than getting off at Fowler.
That's what the GPS
just
said.
a little bit north of Herndon, which was closer by your.
We should time that and see which one is faster. I don't know. I do take Fowler now, but interesting.
See.
Okay, well, I do want to show, and we got to be quiet while it's showing.
All right, go for it.
There is a new pickleball movie coming out. It's the same producer,
is it gonna go to the theaters?
As the no Apple TV, as Dodgeball. Ben Stiller is in it. Jack Johnson from New Girl. I was a huge New Girl fan. So let's just watch, and then afterwards we will give our thoughts.
Tennis, elegance, aesthetic perfection. She needs our protection. An epidemic is sweeping across our once great nation, and its name is pickleball.
Yeah.
Here's your pickleball. In the garbage. This is a tennis club, lady.
Get your pickleball out of here.
My name is Dusty Boyd.
You're crushing these old people, Dusty!
But most people know me as the Hammer.
How come you work for your dad teaching 9-year-olds?
He's the guy that almost beat Andy Roddick.
Walk it off!
Come on!
Maybe you could, hook me up with something for the pain.
Take it easy with us, okay?
Come on!
You wrote a prescription for pickleball?
You didn't actually bring it to the pharmacy, did you?
Oh, of course not. I'm not an idiot.
I know pickleball is sort of dorky, but it's the fastest road back to tennis for you.
Come on in here. Let's bang one out. You know we serve underhand.
What's that?
Underhand.
No, I know, obviously.
Bang! Just take the temperature down. Don't have to hit it that hard.
Dink! Come on! You want a rematch? Yes, I'd like that opportunity.
You could be a great pickleballer. That was fun.
This is about a lot more than just pickleball. It's about the decline of humanity itself. What can we even do? We can duel.
Like with guns?
Sadly, no. We settle it on the court.
has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
I'm okay.
Oh, I get it now. It's like tennis, but easy.
You get ready to lose.
I can't believe that this is happening.
Is it a series or a
All of
movie?
Roddick's professional achievements are all actually Dusty's.
I'm struggling to connect those dots.
Maybe you need to go to dot connecting lessons.
That's bad.
So it's a movie. It's a series.
So it's a movie. No,
it's a movie.
It's a movie. It's
Okay,
going
I will
to be
say-
streaming on Apple TV July 24th.
I will say this: I don't have the same attitude as that dude about pickleball because I do like pickleball.
Yeah.
But I am like that on the court. I have too much of a tennis influence, as you know, and I get mad as hell because I can't make the dink, the dunk, the duke because I'm a tennis player. You come from a tennis background, but you were able to morph into it a lot easier than I have, and you play more because, you know, tennis, you and I are about the same level.
Yeah.
No way in pickleball. This girl's like a champion, and I'm a champion.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
It does look good. It's got a
looks
good
cute.
cast.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, Andy Roddick being in it. That being said, I mean, we have some professional tennis players that are really good pickleballers.
Yes, no, it's
like
true.
Andre
And-
Agassi,
yeah.
among others. Who
And a
else?
lot of NFL players are going over too. Even Marshawn Lynch
Hey,
has played.
On an
Nick-
off day last week, Mookie Betts
Yeah,
had
Mookie
his
Betts.
pickleball tournament, and Mookie Betts is one of those dudes that he's a great baseball player, he's a great bowler, he's a great golfer, he's
Yeah.
a great ping pong player, and I'm sure he's fantastic at pickleball.
Yeah, no, so I think it's cool. I mean, there's a number of people that do play, so
But
that's
I
cool.
think that's a great premise for a movie because there are so many pickleball haters.
Yeah.
And to have Ed Harris as Mr. Anti-Pickleball is fantastic. I have never been an anti-pickleballer. I thought it was neat. I am old though. I enjoy it because it's a good workout. And I don't think it is though. There's a lot more stopping and starting than in tennis.
Yeah.
But tennis has you covering a lot more
Well,
ground.
and it's a shorter game, but I think they also said that like strategy-wise, it's more like mixed martial arts or something where it's like you're trying to do combinations and different. Like,
And
shots
it's a better game to play with a partner.
and it's a social game, so
Yeah,
you know you can
having
meet
a
people.
partner in tennis doubles. I'm not a big doubles person. I'm a singles, but doubles in pickleball, I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine playing a single.
I do
you
play
know?
singles sometimes, but yeah, no, it's different. I also like Jack Johnson as the lead. I thought he looked pretty funny. I like him from New Girl, like I said. So,
Yeah,
cool
there's a
to
lot
see.
of really good actors in this.
Yeah,
in
and
this
everybody
movie. Mary
thinks my dad
Steenburgen.
looks like Ben Stiller. So
I don't get it.
a lot of people think my dad looks like a combination between Jerry Steinfeld or Seinfeld. Oh my God, I said Steinfeld. Seinfeld and Ben Stiller.
I can
together.
see that. Your
Okay.
dad does have a little bit of a Seinfeld face.
Yeah, which he loves that TV show, by the way. Okay, let's go into the Hot 100.
Look at that. Taylor Swift is so powerful. She's keeping Ella Langley out of the top spot. I thought Ella was going to slide right back in. She's been at number 2 now for like the last 4 weeks. Olivia Rodrigo and her stupid song.
Did she
And
come out with a new album?
New album, you'll see as we turn the page. Real quick, Ella Langley might be the star of the World Cup because this guy Freddie from Germany has been touring the South. He said that Ella Langley has been his soundtrack of his trip in the World Cup. He got to meet her, go on stage with her, and then she invited the team from England, Harry Kane and the rest of the guys, on stage with her. So Ella Langley, star of the World Cup. Yeah, Rodrigo, she's got a couple of songs, 3 songs in the top 10. Drake's dropping. Ella Langley, a couple of songs. Olivia Dean still holding on at number 10.
Man,
And
I know.
Ariana, she's still up there, number
With
8.
her hit, and she's going to be coming out with her new album in July, so
That'll be going to the top of the pops.
that will be one of the top, yeah, for
So
sure.
now look at the 200. Olivia Rodrigo. And did you hear about her and her female-oriented music fest?
No.
That's going to be happening down in LA. It's going to have Stevie Nicks, among others. It's going to be a all-female lineup.
I like that.
Proceeds going to women's charities.
I like that.
So fantastic. Drake, Iceman, out of the top spot. Olivia Rodrigo, my favorite artist now.
Oh my God.
Ella
Still
Langley.
in the top 10, though.
So it's not number 1. I think
Man,
GNX.
Morgan Wallen's still in there. Noah Khan at 5.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson back-to-back at the 6,
And
7.
look who's back. BTS Army, baby.
I have no idea how to say that, so.
Yeah, BTSers.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for being around for a hell of a ride.
And we'll talk more World Cup next week because the World Cup don't stop until July 19th.
Please don't stop the music.
Please don't stop the World Cup, World Cup, World Cup.
Oh, my God. See you guys later.
Peace.